Hi, my name is Taylor Bryant. I recently submitted an application for the position of school social worker at South Lyon High School. Recently, I graduated from Wayne State University, where I obtained my master's in social work. Prior to this, I attended the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, where I obtained a BA majoring in gender and health with a minor of the history of health and medicine. Some guiding principles that support my work as a school social worker would be to look at the student as a person. I feel like we often forget that while these are young students and young children, they do have a lot of pressure put on by them while also trying to maintain a home life, a work life if that's applicable, and a social life, whether that be like sports, social media, whatever that can consist of. I also think that every student has the opportunity to be a success. Too often, and in my personal experience from what I've seen, is that there are staff that write certain students off, whether that be because of the student's home life, their image, their ethnicity. That was my experience when I was in high school, that there were staff that they perceived certain students as this image and as another, and they didn't necessarily feel like that student deserved to have the same kind of energy invested in them. And I think that every student, with the right support, we can be there for them and help them achieve whatever they want, whether that be higher education, just staying at home, finding a job after high school. We can support them however they want, but that has to be their decision. It has to be what they want to be, not what the staff feel that student should achieve and obtain. My vision of how the role as a high school social worker supports all students and staff. I think it's so important to communicate with staff and collaborate. Teachers are great. They work with the students. They're kind of like the lifeline of the school. And they have to be like they're that bridge and that barrier in between the students. So the teachers are the ones who see them daily and kind of know the norms for the students and can kind of let us know as social workers or ancillary staff or whomever it may be if something's kind of different with a student. So I think it's important to get to know the teachers and let them know that if they need anything, as a social worker, I'm here for them. My door will always be open. And I think for the students, kind of just getting out there, like introducing myself, so they can put a name to the face, and also to just kind of like maybe break down that barrier of what they may assume a social worker is or what they do. I'm not sure like how familiar the students would be with the role of a social worker and how that could benefit them. So I think it's really important just to kind of get to know everybody on like an individual level as much as possible, whether that just be introducing yourself and knowing their name and saying hi to them every morning. 3 words that describe me as a social worker would be compassionate, empathetic, and an advocate. I look forward to hearing back from you all. Thank you.